What is up, guys? Welcome to my new video, and in today's video I'll be explaining to you how you can get your 675 item level crafted piece. And now I don't want to waste your time, so we are going to make this as short as possible. And the first thing that you are going to need is the fractured spark of fortunes. Basically, you combine these two sparks to get one single spark of fortunes, and that sets the item level between 632 to 645. Now, for most of the weapons, you're going to need 2 sparks, but I'll get back to that later. Now, how do you get 2 sparks? You basically get 1 per each week, I'm pretty sure. I think it's 1. But basically, to get started, you want to come to this guy in Donegal, this custodian something, Kubon, and he is going to offer you a quest to find 1 spark of fortunes, and he's going to award you with second one. And basically, to find one, it says right there, once you mount mouse over it, that you can get them through weekly caches, you can get them basically from raids, maybe some higher tier dungeons, and so on. They basically just drop from something that you do weekly. And once you get one, you come back to him, you talk to him, you're going to finish the quest, and then you're going to have 2. And now, since I covered that, I mean, it's not that hard. You basically get them from caches. You can get them from world bosses, you can get them from raid bosses. It's not like you have to defeat the final raid boss to get it. It can be from a random one. Now, once you have sparks, let's say 1 or 2, depending on the piece that you want to craft, I'm going to show you how to place a crafting order so someone can craft that for you. Of course, if you have a crafting profession, and you can craft it yourself, but in case you don't, like I don't on my hunter or basically any other class, let's say for example I want to craft a ranged weapon. Now I'm going to go over to guns, and basically I need this one, POW X2. Now, as you can see, it's going to require 2 sparks and all of these other materials. Now, since I want this to be 675 item level, of course I'm going to get these 2 sparks in, and as you can see, currently it's 632. And if you want it to be highest item level possible, you are going to need to get quality 3 materials. Of course, some can be quality 2, but basically it's much better if they are quality 3, because the person that is going to craft your piece will need to use less concentration for it to be maximum quality, and therefore they are going to charge you less gold. So pretty much what you want to do is you want to get 2 sparks if you're crafting a weapon, or 1 if you're crafting an armor piece, and that I'm going to show as well. And basically all of these other materials that are going to be quality 3. Now, you also may see and wonder, wait, well, this is 632, they can't possibly get it to 675 with just concentration. Well, you're right. Let me get to that. Now, here you have provide optional ingredients. Here, this basically allows you to choose a stat that your weapon or armor is going to have, and depending on what your class needs, you're going to take some of them. As you can see here, we have quality bronze, or quality 1 as I like to call them, and they are plus 25 recipe difficulty, meaning that the person that is crafting, it's going to be harder for them to craft maximum quality, meaning they are going to need more concentration. Maybe they won't be able to craft it, or they are going to charge you a lot more. So make sure that you get quality 3. I mean, the price difference is just minimal. Like here is 15 recipe difficulty, and the quality 3 is going to be only 5 recipe difficulty. Now the second one is basically, I mean, you can read through it. I won't read through every single one because it's going to take ages, but there is a lot of them, and of course depending on your class, if you are tanking, healing, DPS or whatnot, you want to choose what you need the most. And now the most important part are these glided crests. Now for this, as you can see, currently it's 632. For it to be much higher item level, you are going to need this enchanted glided undermine crest. And now once we hover over it, it's 662 item level. And to get the final item levels, you need this to be personal order. If you go to public, it will not be able to get above 662. You need personal order, and then before, when you find someone, you type here in their name, whatnot, you must make sure to hover over this. That's basically maximum quality, and as you can see, the item level is now 675. This is basically what we need. But now, before I actually go on to buy the mats, I want to show you how you can get these crests. And just for an example, let's say for armor. Here, I don't know, let's go for plate, headpiece. There we go, this helmet. Basically, you need 1 spark. Let's put this in. And of course, here you can also choose the stats. And this, I don't know how to call this. Embellishment. Okay, well, there we go. And as you can see, of course, for the armor pieces, you most of the time need less materials, and you of course need only 1 spark. And as you can see, it's 662 item low. You want to go over to here, and it's going to be 675. And same goes here, without any, sing. You need quality 3 materials for, I mean, it's going to be cheaper for you in the long run, because someone, of course, keep in mind there are players that are going to try to rip you off, but I'm going also to craft my weapon piece in this video, and I'll show you that. Now, let's get back to the crests. You basically want to come to the enchanting trainer. He is right here in this corner. Well, not the trainer, but next to him is the NPC that we need. You want to talk to Lande, and as you can see here, we have the crests. Now, the crest that is going to allow you to craft your item level to be 675 is the glided undermine crest. And here you can see the basically price tag. It's 60 glided undermine crests. To get them, you need the mythic keystone dungeons from +7 and up, or delves from tier 8 and up. Now, I won't say that this is insanely easy and whatnot, but in my opinion, even though I'm recording videos, I am still an average player, because I do not have all of my time to devote to WoW. So pretty much, I do not think that it's extremely hard. I won't even go over these two, as this one is from the last season, I think, and it's 100 recipe difficulty, and it's useless. Don't bother with this one. This one, I mean, if you're crafting some armor pieces that you are going to replace and whatnot, sure, you can go for it. Why not? It's going to grant you a 658 item level piece. But if you're going for weapons, or maybe some gear piece that you don't plan on replacing in season 2, season that we are currently in, I highly suggest that you go for enchanted gilded undermine crest, as they are not too hard to get. And I mean, if you are 620 item low, you don't need 675 item low from the start. You can basically get it, like I'm 646, and I did, well, since I have a 0 to hero run, I'm actually going to show you how my mythic dungeons are looking like. As you can see, I did this on +10, this I did like 5 times on +8, this as well, like I always get this dungeon. But yeah, it's not that difficult. So now I'm going to buy all of the mats that I need for my weapon, and I'm going to cut the video out. You don't have to watch me buy stuff. But basically, I'll get back to you once I get everything that I need. Man, I hate this. Oh my god, I once again almost recorded everything without it recording. Well, we didn't do much. I bought all the mats that I need. It ended up costing me 29,000 gold. And now, once I get back to the crafting order guy, I am going to fill everything up, and as you can see, we have all of the necessary mats that we need. And once I hover over the gun, I'm going to see how it's going to look like after it's crafted. I put the quality on 5. I basically went into Trade City. I don't know, I think I left some important chats, because as you can see, it's not constantly spamming the selling boosts and so on. but I'm going to try my luck in the Trade City chat, and I'm going to start recording once someone whispers me who is able to craft this, and then we are going to see the whole process. And someone just messaged us. I'm going to ask him how much commission does he want. I'll tell him also I have all of the rank 3 mats. So he basically said surprise me, and because this is recording I can't look bad on the video, so I can't be a, how do you call it? I don't know how do you call it on English. I can't remember now. Svikeren is Svikeren. I think I wrote that right, I hope. So you basically want to type his name here, and I'm going to type into the note thanks because I'm a family friendly player. We are going to give him, let's say, I don't know, 3.5 bands commission. I hope that isn't too low. So basically send it. So basically I think 3.5 Gs is pretty decent. Or no, fuck, I actually messed up. Or did I mess up? So basically, I think I didn't mess up. I really hope I didn't, because then this video wouldn't be so useful. It would be, but how do I say it? It would make me look bad, and that is the worst thing that can happen to a YouTuber. I'm just kidding, guys. Basically, once it's crafted, you are basically going to get a message in your chat, and there it is. It's fulfilled my order, and the mail should be, and there it is. 675 item level. It's basically going to appear in your chat once your order is fulfilled. And now we can look at our new gun. Item level 649 currently. Let's see how this looks. And is it worth the money? What do you think? In the end, it costed like 32,000. But since I want to push some higher keys and so on, I think it was pretty much worth it for me. And with that being said, I'm pretty sure I managed to cover everything that you need to know. Of course, if you have any questions or whatsoever, feel free to leave it in the comments. I will try to explain it to you best as I can. Or I already did, but if you have any extra questions. With that being said, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider liking it and subscribing. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.